Okay, so we have now, okay, so car train and car valid, okay, those two have been created. Okay, so now we're going to use the random forest method to create a tree for prediction. So this is called regression tree. So even though we are not doing any regression modeling, okay, but it is called regression tree. So let's okay. So now that we have the data set partitioned, so we say set seed of 1 because we're going to use cross validation. So car dot rf is random forest. Now the formula is price. Price is our target. This is your Toyota Corolla data set. So we are trying to predict price, and we've already removed the columns that are not predictors, right? So we had the ID and the model name, so they have been removed. So that's our formula. Data equal to car dot train dot df. Okay. Now we can use the mtry. Okay. We went over what those parameters are. Okay, so mtry is the number of variables sampled as candidate for each split. In a random forest, you don't use all the variables in each bush that we develop. So mtry, and you can also specify the node size. You the whole list of parameters. You can select a value for each of them. So we'll just say, okay, we'll try 10 at a time, and then we'll say importance equal to true. So that means the variable importance information will be generated for us. So then we can develop a table of what variables are important and what variables are least important. Okay, so all right, so that's it. So now we run that code. Once that is done, then you can print. Okay. Var imp plot. So that's the method, and then you just say car dot rf, the model. Okay, so we save the model there. All right, so then it gives you the plot. The plot is kind of all messed up, isn't it? So one thing we can do is we can set up figure height as an option for the chunk. So let's say that figure height, let's see whether, okay, so there. So it gives you more readable chart. Okay. Now if you skip type, then both types are, you get a chart for both type 1 and type 2. Okay. So what this means is in the order of importance, so these are the variables that are important in determining the price. Okay, the most important is age, and then manufacturing year, kilometers, weight. So that makes sense, doesn't it? So in decreasing order of importance. Okay? Now once you have that, then we can prepare the gain chart and lift chart, okay, which we covered in chapter 5. So I'm not going to go over that, but I do have that completed. It is there in the PDF file. Okay, the completed PDF file. If you take a look at it, if you need to look at it, you can look at it there. Okay, so you can do gain chart and lift chart and decile wise lift charts. So those are the measures that you use for interval target.